What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today on the Engineer Next Door, we're going to do a gear oil change in the front differential of a 2005 Subaru Forester. So let's get at it. So what you're going to need is jack and jack stands, 2 pints of 75W90 gear oil, a T70 Torx bit, ratchet and extension, a long neck funnel, some nylon gloves, and some shop towels, and a drip tray. Links will be in the description below. All right, go ahead and put your car on jacks and jack stands. I usually like to do the rear and the front differential at the same time, so get all 4 points of the car jacked up and level so we can do both the front and the back. Okay, so our front differential is in front of the transmission. So here's our transmission pan, and this is our transmission bolt, and one in front of that. That is going to be our differential. Okay, here's what our differential looks like. It has grooves in it on a cast aluminum, and it also says diff oil encased on it. So that's how you know. And then also the T70 Torx bit bolt. Okay, what we're going to do now is just unscrew that and get your drip tray ready. Sometimes you need a breaker bar to get this off because it's been sitting a while, but this one came off with a little bit of juice just because I change it often enough. Okay, get your drip tray ready. And just give the plug a wipe, just because it's going to have some metal shavings on it. And we're just going to let that drip out. Okay, that's probably good enough. Torque that baby down. Okay, for filling, this next part is very important. If you have a turbo or a non-turbo engine, if you have a turbo engine, then your differential is on the left side. If you have a non-turbo engine, then your automatic transmission oil is on that side. So don't get that mixed up. I have done that in the past, so learn from my mistakes. So down here, that yellow tab down by the turbo, below the turbo there, that's going to be where your differential is. So see how it says diff right there? That's how you know it's your differential. Okay, so what we're going to do now is fill our gear oil. Take your long neck filler and pour this guy in. And this takes 1.3 quarts. This is why I love these easy packs rather than the bottles. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is actually a dipstick, and you can see the low and the full. What we're going to do is just test the fluid that we put in there and just make sure we're about in the full line, a little bit less than that. So perfect. All right, let's make sure we get rid of our old gear oil. Just take it to any gear oil recycle center. All right, last but not least, make sure you write down your service in your service record with the mileage date and when you change that fluid. Typically, I like to change that fluid every 30 to 50,000 miles. If you do heavy towing, more on the lower end for the 30,000 miles, but since this is just a Subaru Forester, anywhere between 40 and 50 is probably fine. So that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and we'll see you in the next one.